Hello and welcome back to Brax Will Let You Know, where we are using voices in this world for the change we need in the world. So today's video is, wow, I'm super excited. So today marks the day of a very special event that will be taking place tomorrow. So tomorrow is our tailgate, which for those that don't know is basically like people getting teed right before a football game, and basically we're having one tomorrow, and it also happens to be family weekend, so people's families are going to be coming in, also enjoying the tailgate atmosphere. So that will be tomorrow. So right now I've been prepping for that. I got my hair in a mid part, you feel me? I have a mask in my hair at the moment. I'm getting prepared for the day, for the event tomorrow. Cause I gotta get the curls popping in the sun. I gotta get my mind right. I have to get my skin together. It's gonna be an event, and I want to look event worthy. So I'm going to take you along my journey about that. Also, why I chose to do this, and also just its significance within like my life and other people's lives. But in all seriousness, I am actually in a class called social change, and lately we've been learning about sort of tying back to our historic foundations and talking about slavery, slave songs, what that meant for slaves, and how they used music to power through such horrific times. And currently right now we're talking about the Black Panther Party and basically how influential they were to the whole Black Power movement and just Blacks accepting who they are and even their natural hair and stuff today. So I think that has really influenced me in my point of this whole ordeal. So I really wanted to create a place of inclusion and acceptance. So basically our house parties are normally like this, no matter what. Like, people feel comfortable as themselves, who they are, and however they choose to express themselves as. And our house has always been like that, so we welcome any and everyone. However, outside these walls is a total different story, and something such as tailgate is a completely different story. It's predominantly white, being that we are on a PWI, and so it's just a different sort of setting, and with that comes sacrifices of not only who we are, but how we choose to express ourselves as, and just everything. But basically, I was inspired to create this event because I felt like enough was enough, if that makes sense. And just like going through this social change class has really inspired me, and even like learning more about the Black Panther Party of what I've already known, but just knowing that most of the party members were like 16 to 20-year-olds and just making change, and like I was just like, what am I doing? So I decided to take our love and acceptance and everything outside of these walls, and not only show our other student body, but also parents and families, and just show that we are also human beings, and we enjoy having fun, and we enjoy being who we are, you know what I mean? And so it's oftentimes the oppressed make settings for themselves of oppressed people, and so we have created a community here that we feel strong enough to present outside of these walls. And so I thought that this time, I mean, it could have been any tailgate, but we only have like 5 or 4 a year, so I was just like, why not just do it now? So basically that's what we're doing, and unfortunately we'll be missing a few of the OG house members from this event, but they will be missed and they will be honored. But I am excited as a whole. It just seems as if everything has been falling into place, and people have been willing and accepting of this and ready for this to happen. So I am more than grateful for those who have been a part of this and been a part of this event to make it happen. I will take you all through this journey of the Royal Palace Tailgate. Hope you enjoy. So currently getting ready, moisturizing the face, you feel? Can't have the skin dry in this heat, you feel me? I'm trying to glow, not fry. I hear you're supposed to lift up when you apply, so wrinkles don't form by dragging the skin down, but you know, we're in a rush. We're gonna make it happen as fast as possible. So, so I'm not huge into makeup, but I believe that it plays a very important role in the fit, you feel me? Just like anything, I think it is art. And it intensifies exactly what it is you're trying to be, what you're trying to do. It's a statement, I think. And I was watching this one video on YouTube, and it was talking about how there is queerness within African culture. But not queerness in terms of sexuality, but queerness as in uniqueness and difference, which is its actual meaning. And which is true because, you know, we see in African tribes and even indigenous people in general, they wear makeup, they use like art to express themselves, to express their tribal meanings, their tribal language. So I think it's super cool seeing that and I was like, ooh, that is true. Like there is queerness in African culture, which is so annoying because now like the African American or Black population is just not only homophobic but just like ignorant to the fact that like, y'all, we are like magical beings, and we express ourselves in ways that people don't understand. So I'm using my friend Katie. Shout out to Katie. She's allowing me to use her palette for today. I'm honestly no expert with makeup at all. I don't really do it. I do it very often. I mean, that just contradicted myself. I do it very rarely. Normally just on the weekends and stuff when I want my fit to pop, but today we're making a statement. And it's true. I am not only is this for myself to show people I truly don't care, but also for other who are like, you tweaking out here. And dang right we are. Dang right we are. We're tweaking, but we're living. And most of all, I'm excited for this playlist, low key, you feel me? We're about to be out here. Okay, I'm about to finish this. BRB. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Ooh. I am a huge fan of moles. I think they're super cute. So I like adding just a few on me to be like, oh, okay, I see him over there with the moles. Them boys false. Them boys are false, but you know. Overall though, I find it very interesting that Black and brown people police other Black and brown people about a system that, one, was not designed for us, and two, just encourages white supremacy and destroys the community in which we are a part of. So I don't know, I just find it interesting like that our own people are like, oh, you gotta stick to this, you gotta conform, which is true, no doubt, because you don't want your loved one to be disrespected or unloved, but at the same time, this system simply is not for us. And I don't know, I feel like we shouldn't be encouraging something that's ultimately not right, and ultimately that's been destroying us since dang near forever. I have finished, I think. This is my fit for today. We're out here. I made this shirt last night, so I'm super proud of it, low-key. But yeah, we're about to do some damage, baby. Happy tailgate.
We're out here live. We're hitting it. We just started. We had a bit of a bumpy start, but we got it together. Jason came in clutch with the muff. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm not supposed to be cursing. The generator, and then we got the ladies over here hitting it with the beer pong. They set it up exceptionally well. They even got the balls right here laid out. We're teed. We're out here, y'all. We're out here.
So, it was absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad to have seen the crowd. Like, at first, it's like a few people would come and then they would leave for a little bit and then they'd come back. But at one point, we got like a crowd going, which was really nice. So, I was glad to see some people there and some people who said they were coming and came up. So, it was nice feeling supported. I'm also happy that some of the roommates were able to come and just support this cause, support this day. And so, yeah, it was nice for the most part. I really enjoyed it. Good. At the end, a cop, or I don't know what he was. I think he was a cop, but he just ended up like unplugging the music. And we were like, oh, okay. But it was at the end of the tailgate, which I could understand. Like, so overall, like, honestly, not saying that I anticipated more or more dramatic events to occur, but I'm glad that that's all that took place. Like, it could have been much worse. So thank you, Muncie, Indiana, and thank you for the people who we were tailgating next to. They came up and joined us while dancing and stuff. So all in all, very proud of today's event, very proud to see some people supporting this, and overall just very proud of being a human to celebrate that and see other people accepting and celebrating it as well.